Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back in the channel. Today, we are going to talk about a really important theme. It was requested a few times in the comment section of the previous videos, so I'm finally doing it. This video is about trading. It will be a tutorial for trading absolutely and only for beginners. So if you know how to trade and you think I will say something way too advanced, this will not happen, so you can straight leave the video. This is trading tutorial for beginners, how to not get scammed, how to price your cards, and so on. So let's start. How do we start? You are getting a card, and as I showed you in the first tutorial, there is a really important command that you can use after getting a card, and it is KLU. So for example, this is what it's showing you the character info. This section here is really important. It is wish lists. This is the main thing that players use to price their cards. So, for example, when you get a card and you see its wish lists, you can ask someone to trade card of around the same wish lists as your card, and this is how the trade will happen. So I will explain those things before I actually show you the commands, because knowing how to trade is way more important than knowing the commands, because someone will show you the commands and they will scam you, and you will end up feeling really bad. And I've seen numerous people bragging about being scammed, but know something: if you get scammed, it's only your fault. It's not Karuta's fault, it's not the scammer fault, it's your fault because you're being unknowledged and you're doing something dumb. So don't do stupid mistakes. Another important thing: if you think when you get scammed the scammer will get punished, you're lying yourself. Karuta said it numerous times. They are not dealing with scamming, because scamming is not something illegal. It's not something, I know, it's not something they have to deal with, because it's just your stupidity. If you're getting scammed, you're being dumb for something. You've done mistake. So know this straight from the beginning. You don't do trades for Nitro Boost. You don't do trades for USD. You don't do trades for anything out of Karuta, because if you do it, the human on the other side will probably want you to go first. And if it's a completely random person, you can't expect him to give you the thing after you give him the card or whatever you're giving him. You can't expect this from him. You don't know who he is. He might be a complete scammer, and you can't expect him to go first because he will think the same about you. So if you don't know the person, just don't do trades for Nitro Boosts, for USDs, for anything outside of Karuta Bot. If you don't know, I can't stress how important this is. It's really important. Just remember it. Okay, let's move on the main part again. So, wishlists. This is Han Davy from the God of High School. He's having this much wishlists. So, you can trade him for someone who's around the same. Let's say, give me an anime. Assassination Classroom. So here they are. As you can see, Han is having this much wish lists. Here we see Koro Sensei. We're typing 2. Here, Koro Sensei from Assassination Classroom is having the same amount of wish lists. This means this trait would be a completely equal trait. But another important part in trading is the print number. The print number. The lower your print number is, the higher the price of your card is. So, considered as low prints, this is pretty dependable on the seller or on the buyer, but in most cases, low print mean from 1 to 100, and from 100 to 500 it is mid print. It will probably become from 100 to 1000 as a mid print because prints are getting really higher. As you can see, it's almost 3k. But yeah, print number is really important. So don't watch only the wish lists. Don't watch only the wish lists. Watch the print number too. For example, my my hand dive is print 1000. It's print number 1588. But Koro Sensei is way higher than my hand dive. So I would not trade my hand dive if I'm trading for this print. But if the Koro Sensei on the other side is around the same print as my hand dive, I would do the trade. This is pretty personal though. It's not like huge deal. I'm just telling you some stuff. So okay, wish lists, print numbers. Claim rate is not this important. It's important only for work effort. Okay, I want to give you one more example of unfair trade and how someone can scam you without scamming you so obvious. For example, Karuta soon added a new anime characters from Jujutsu. You probably heard about this anime already. So this guy is the main character and he's having this much wish lists. Okay, so for example, Paimon is having way more wish lists than Gojo. Okay, but look at the generated prints. If the Gojo you're having is print, I don't know, 50, 70 or whatever print 200 it is, your Gojo is really expensive. And you have to expect a really higher amount of wish lists than one Paimon will be on this print number. If it's a Paimon around print 100 and 200 or another lowish print, the trade will be fine. But trading for print Paimon, for example 500 with this many wish lists, for Gojo with lower print, will be a scam for you. The other person will be I know, feeling blessed, feeling like he's done the best deal in his life, but you're being scammed. And you're being scammed because you're dumb and you just don't know. So you're not dumb, you just don't know. So you have to learn this, and don't just watch how many cards are generated. It's not so important. I'm just showing you. So the print number, you know, the print number the card shows, this thing. It's really important. Okay, we're moving on the next part. How do you trade? Okay, the actual command you're using is KMT, and you're tagging the user you want to tag, the user you want to trade with. I don't have someone to use for this video because I don't know, because I haven't searched for anyone. But yeah, I don't have assistant, But yeah, you're basically typing KMT and tagging the person you want to trade with, and it's opening you a window, a trading window. In this window, you're entering the code of the card you want. For example, this, you're copying it, pasting it, and it's entering it in the window for trading. If you wanna enter some gold, some gems, some tickets, you do this too. Then you click one check mark and the trade is completed. That's how the actual command is going on. Never use, someone might ask you to do kg, tag him, and then copy paste the code of the card. Someone might tell you this is a good option to trade with. He will tell you, yeah, just give me this card and then I will give you the card you want. No, just no, because there are new players who don't know the command, and someone finds them and telling them, this is the command you have to do, kg, tag me code, I'm getting the card and then I'm sending you the card you want. No, this is not the command. This is not a trading command. This is a command for gifting cards. If you want to make a gift to someone, you're using this command. You are not using this command for trade. Just don't. There is one more trade command, which is directly trading both of the cards. You're entering your code and his code, but I don't know the exact command. I'm not using it. Just use KMT. KMT is a trading command. You're entering the code of your card, he is entering the code of his card. And when he enters the code of his card, always copy and just do KV to see if it's the card you want to receive. Because he might enter a code of card that is not worth so much and you will be scammed again. Like, the main point of this video is that I wanna give you enough knowledge to not get scammed, because it's annoying. It's annoying to see someone being scammed, and I understand why Karuta is not trying to deal with scamming, because it's not their fault. It's just your fault being stupid, and it's annoying. I think the same as them. You're being stupid if you get scammed. You're being unknowledged. So just get all the knowledge you can from this video, learn everything you can, and just be careful. Just be careful. You don't know what people are on the internet. They might be really dangerous about your inventory, about your collection, and so on. Yeah. Okay, so I told you how to price your cards in wish lists and how to trade them about wall prints and wish lists. Now, I showed you the commands. Now, let me talk a little bit about pricing of the cards. How do you price a card? For example, in gold, in tickets, in gems, in bits, and so on. One ticket is equal to 15, between 15 and 20 gems, which is equal to 200 gold. One ticket costs 200 gold, with some buyers 250 gold. This gold is equal the same amount of bits. And this is your pricing about how much is one ticket in gems, in gold, and in bits. Now, what is one wishlist cost? That's a really tough question. How can I explain you the market right now? The economy is going straight down. It's being destroyed. So basically, when I started to play Karuta, two wishlists were equal to one ticket. Two wishlists, one ticket. This is when I started. So, for example, Nezuko, which is having this many wishlists, will cost none less than 1.5k tickets. Of course, when I started, Nezuko wasn't having even 1000 wishlists. But that's another team. This would cost 1.5k tickets. Let's go to something lower. Let's go to let's go back to Koro Sensei. He's having this many wishlists. He would cost 130 tickets back in the time when I started. Then prices started to fall down. It went to 4 wishlists equal 1 ticket. And you just do the math. It's getting cheaper, okay. Then people went even lower. They went 5 wishlists for 1 ticket. They went 6, 7, and now the market economy is completely broken. They are doing 10 wishlists for 1 ticket. 10 wishlists equal 1 ticket. This means my Koro Sensei, or whoever have Koro Sensei, because this is not my Koro Sensei, whatever I'm talking about, would cost 26 tickets only. Only 26 tickets. And then you do the math in gems, in gold, and in bits. Basically, that's how it is. That's how you buy and sell cards right now. So I personally suggest you to not sell card for those currencies. Like, man, it makes me feel pain looking cards like this or even higher, well-priced cards being sold for this low prices. It's completely disgusting. Just people who wanna get something so much, they are so desperate. They're so desperate to get 200 gems are doing this. Like, it makes no sense, bro. Do you know they're doing 10 wish lists? One wish list, one gem. When I started, it was one wish list equal 10 gems. This means Koro Sensei would cost 2.6k gems. Now you can find someone who is so desperate for a few gems that he can buy for $2, bro, for $3. They wanna sell Koro Sensei about 263 gems. Those desperate people are completely running the market system. So don't be so desperate. That's my personal suggestion, at least. Keep your cards. I'm sure prices will go up. At some point. You can't go any lower than this. Koro Sensei would be $3, man. $3. Whatever. So, that's my personal suggestion. But when we talk about low prints, you remember the print number I was talking about earlier? Then things are becoming quite interesting. Why I told you to not sell your wall print cards for the equal amount of wish lists. For example, give me 1 second to find the card. It was 16. This card, this character from My Hero Academia with 126 wish lists would cost 126 gems right now because it's this high in print number. But print number 1 was on the black market. It was here a few weeks ago, I think. And this first print, the first print of this card, sold for 95k gems. Now we are going back here and you can do the math. $100 are 16k gems. 16k gems. You can do the math how much dollars a 95k gems would be. That's why the print number is this important. It's really, really important. So if you somehow get lucky enough to get a low print of a popular card that's having at least 20 wish lists or so, don't sell it for cheap. Don't sell it for cheap. Just keep it until you become more advanced player and you actually learn how the low print prices are done. You will find some auctions and stuff. You can put your card there and people will bid on it and so on. You will get much better price. A lot of people are trying to get low prints of cards like this for really cheap. They are trying to give you a high print of Koro Sensei. Let's say you have a print 200 of Kyoko and someone is coming to you with print 1k 1.5k Koro Sensei and telling you he wanna give you Koro Sensei for Kyoko. As you can see, Kyoko is having this many wish lists and Koro is having double the wish lists. Okay, but if you do this trade, you will be scammed. Don't get too greedy on wish lists. When we talk about wall prints, wish lists are not important. In most of the cases, people are always trying to get your wall print with high print cards offering like 1, 2, 3k wish lists. Dude, this is nothing. It can be farmed in 1 day. Believe me, it can be farmed in one day. But wall prints, they must be sold for gems. At least that's my opinion. That's my opinion. And you sell them high for gems because people are going insane. They're going insane for wall prints. And I know I'm talking about this from long time and you probably understood what I'm talking about already. But I want you to understand this. If you're new and you get a low print of a popular character like this, for example, your card is really important and you have to protect it until you feel advanced enough to sell it. Don't sell it straight away. Don't sell it without you knowing how to sell. Don't sell the card with the wrong command. Don't sell the card about Nitro Boost. Don't sell the card about USD. If you don't know the people you are trading with, you have to know who you are trading with because there are a lot of scammers, a lot of people who tryna scam. And if you get scammed, don't just go and complain to Karuta because it's not their fault. It's completely your fault. And I guess I guess this is how I will end this video. If you have any questions, you can ask me down in the comments. And I will ask you about one more thing. As you can see, quite some people are joining the Discord. They're joining from the link down in the description. So if you wanna come in the server and play Karuta together with me and some other people, feel free to join. The link is down in the description. Let's make one cool Karuta community, can we? I feel good if you join. You're welcome. And that's it for this video. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Bye bye.